Okay, we've already developed a college, we've already started that. The major role, it really starts recruitment, it starts with faculty. Because I'm pretty sure students don't care who the administrators are. But you're not going to see us for the most part. But you are going to see the faculty, and when they go out and recruit, and the dean's office role is to help them do that, provide them the resources to do that. And we've already seen dramatic results of having faculty go out to area schools and recruit, and at community colleges. Our geoscience is the poster child for this. They were near closing. We were about ready to close the program down. They didn't have enough students. 2 professors. I provided them the money, but they went out, and I mean, these guys worked. And they went from having like 6 majors to 40 majors in the space of a year. They just graduated 7 majors. Each one of them, before they reached up and got that diploma, already have jobs in their field. That's astounding. Physics just started, and we provide a role as a facilitator of helping them find the ways to do that and helping them in contact, making contacts. They've gone out once, and we've already seen a bump of 5 people coming in their majors, but one recruitment trip to just 3 or 4 schools. Boy, that tells me a lot. So we'll see more of that. Well, the dean's office is not only going to facilitate departments and the faculty, we've developed a college-wide recruitment plan in which where we're going to look at where we're going to go out and how we're going to market the university, how we're going to market the college, and where we're going to, all the things we're going to do that up to and including, for example, to bring in students from out of state also, as we're targeting high schools that have a mix like we do, and we're sending them brochures along with the cost, because it's cheaper to go to school here if you're out of state than it is in state in most places. I was just looking at the California schools. They don't have tuition. What they have is fees. And when you start adding up the fees, you're going to go, holy mackerel, that's more than our out-of-state tuition. So, and it's good to bring, more you meet with people from other places. Also international recruitment. That's a little harder to do. But once you get your name out there with international students, boy, they start coming once they know the programs you're offering. So we have already have a plan for that on the college level, and each department has plans that they're putting into effect, and we work together and provide the resources for them to do that and get out there. And we're seeing right now the College of Arts and Sciences, we're up in enrollment 15% compared to this time last spring. Nobody ever sees increase in spring. My feelings fell out when I read the data, that we just never see that. And here it is, 15. The university is up 6.3%. That tells you something's going on out there that's working right. And I think that's part of that's recruitment. The other part's retention. And what we do with retention is, first, we have professional advisors for the first 60 hours. You guys have probably already seen. And it's only about 3 years old we've been doing that, but we're now getting it down to a good, smooth routine, and everybody's working fairly well. It's running like a clock now. That's really important because there's always somebody to go to and get the accurate information. But a number will do this. A number will hold. We have supplemental instruction for classes, but through University College where students help. But some departments have their own as well. We'll have seminars with students who aren't performing very well to find out. Some things are like students. We just had a case with a student. They said, "Well, I've got to leave because I don't have the money to buy my book." Well, we know where to send them over here so they could get the money to buy the books. And the reason was their financial aid hadn't come in time. But they thought, well, I can't pay, so I got to go, which wasn't true. Because what we could do is set you up where you could get what they call a temporary loan until your financial aid comes in and pays that. But they didn't know that. So part of us is providing knowledge. Part of us is doing active intervention to help students, both at the college level and at the department level. Again, the role of the dean's office in this is to be a facilitator, because it's at the department level where you have your most contact. I don't know anybody coming to the dean's office to take a course. They're all in the department, so it starts there. But we have an overall plan, and departments create plans within the umbrella of that, just like a dean's office makes a plan under the umbrella of the big university plan. And it's a symbiotic relationship that they're interrelated. It's like if you weave a rug, that's the weaving of the rug is how this works down to the bottom. So, and we're beginning to see progress there. Last spring, we lost 21% of our students. They left. Already this spring, it's 17% didn't come back. That's a 4% increase. That is, while it doesn't sound like much, when you get down to the number, that is a huge, huge impact. So we think some of those retention plans are coming out well, are coming to fruition. And this has been relatively new, where we're getting integrated plans to make them work. And before it was kind of helter-skelter what happened. So now we're beginning to see it work.